Well, nobody's gotten to the bottom of 9/11, unfortunately, and they should have.
And it's total bullshit, I have to tell you.
And the White House needs to put down the Bong.
Well, Republicans are taking a stand against what they see as woke corporations. Matt Schlapp, the head of CPAC, demanding in a letter that future Republican leaders skip meetings with woke CEOs if they want an endorsement. The letter does not name which companies are considered woke, but follows a push this week from progressive Democrats to get companies and banks to adopt political agendas.
No new fossil fuel production starting today. That's like zero. So I would like to ask all of you and go down the list, because again, you all have agreed to doing this. Please answer with a simple yes or no. Does your bank have a policy against funding new oil and gas products? Mr. Diamond.
Absolutely not, and that would be the road to hell for America.
Let's bring in Republican Senator John Kennedy of Louisiana, who serves on the banking committee and told big bank CEOs they will never win the, quote, uber woke sweepstakes. Senator, it's always great to have you on. A couple of gentle reminders we have, Senator, on this. One is Jamie Dimon reminding Rashida Tlaib that right now America desperately needs fossil fuels to keep this country going. And you reminding corporations that the woke have a tendency to devour their own. Your thoughts on that, sir?
Well, it's not exactly a news flash that President Biden has appointed thousands of uber wokers to his administration. Wokers are easy to recognize. They hate George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Dr. Seuss, and Mr. Potato Head. Wokers respect no one's opinion but their own. Wokers think that America was wicked when it was founded, and it's more wicked today. They think that most Americans, ordinary Americans, are ignorant or racist or misogynistic, and wokers think that they're the only smart and virtuous people in our country. Now, this has all been encouraged by President Biden. President Biden is the woker in chief. The people of Georgia, for example, decided that they don't want to have an election month anymore. They want to have an election day. President Biden called them racists. The people of Florida decided they didn't want government officials talking to their 5-year-old children about their sexuality. President Biden said they're bigots. Now, wokers are entitled to their opinion, but they're not entitled to use their power of the federal government to force banks and businesses to agree with them. And they do that every day on issues like guns, like the Second Amendment, like racial quotas. And what I told the bankers, the CEOs, was they should, if they disagree with the wokers, they should go to Amazon, buy a spine online, and push back because they have the right to do that as Americans.
I want to get your thoughts on the bottom of the screen. 652, the Dow is down. It's the lowest territory of 2022. Ron Klain says this about Joe Biden's economy. Watch.
It's easy to forget that when Joe Biden came to office, we turn on the TV at night, people were in line in football stadiums waiting for a box of food. The unemployment rate was nearly 10%. We had 20 million people out of work, and businesses closed and schools closed.
This economy is in bad shape. The Dow is way down. Inflation is way up. They want to talk about the economy they inherited. Your final thoughts, sir?
I think President Biden is trying to convince the American people that inflation, given how high it is, given the fact that people's 401ks are crashing, that somehow means that the economy is just fine, and the White House needs to put down the Bong. The American people don't believe that.
Senator, always great to have you on, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. And the White House needs to put down the Bong. Bong, 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 bong.